Hi everyone, it's Eva Pieczak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I would love to talk to you about several truths about money. Money is a taboo subject for majority of people. I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, when I was a little girl, we had very few conversations about money. And even when I went to study my finance degree, Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, we spoke very little about earning money, what money really is, how do I tap into earning more and providing comfortable living for myself and my loved ones. And so yesterday I was studying some of Bob's material on topic of money, and I wanted to share some typical truths about money with you. Number one, I would love to talk about law of compensation. There are very many people out there who think that I'm just gonna sit here on my lap and visualize and money is just gonna come to me. It just doesn't work like that. So I wanted to share with you one of the universal laws or laws of nature. Just like we have gravity, we also have law of compensation. So what does law of compensation say? Number one, the amount of money that you earn is in direct proportion to the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the ease to replace you with a better model. So let's go over all of those one after another. The need for what you do. In majority of cases, you've got to ask yourself, what is the need for what I do? Now, whatever you do, if you're a technician, if you're in sales, if you're, unless you have an ice cream shop in Iceland, then there is a need for what you do, right? Most of the time there is a need for what you do, but you've got to ask yourself, is there a big need for what I do? Because maybe there isn't, and if there isn't, or maybe I need to move to places where there is, that's one of the conditions in terms of how much you earn. Number one, your ability to do it. And here's the thing. A lot of us get complacent. Once we start earning money, we stop developing ourselves. But the truth is that the more of an expert you are in your field, the more money you're going to earn because the more you're able to help people. And then number three, the ability of replacing you with a better model. Now here's the thing, and yesterday something really struck me when Bob was talking about there's different professions that are easier to replace someone with a better model than others. So let's say we have a lift or elevator technician. A lift or elevator technician maybe didn't have to study so much to become who they are, so maybe we can get another technician to replace them. But if we compare them with a brain surgeon probably had to study a lot of the time and really had to develop themselves so that they can perform difficult procedures that they're doing. And also the salary of a lift technician and a surgeon are very different because of how easy they are to replace. Now, here's the thing. If you keep focusing on point number two, on ability to do what you do, and you keep becoming better and better expert at what you do, you're going to find that you're going to be more difficult to replace, even if you're a lift or elevator technician. If you're very good at what you do, and you keep getting better and better, and you keep developing yourself, you're going to be difficult to replace. So this is law of compensation. Number two, money is important. And I know we have heard lots of things like money doesn't make you happy, money and love don't go together, it's better to be poor but happy, all that kind of stuff. All of that is rubbish. All of that comes from our environment, our families, people who had to somehow justify that something negative about money because they didn't have a lot. So they had to come up with some sort of beliefs. They probably picked it up from someone else that make them repel money. But in current society, if you're living in current economics, in current society, unless you live, I don't know, in a forest and you don't have to pay for your living, money is extremely important. And we really need to understand that and stop being afraid to talk about money, think about money, and act on earning more. So I love two reasons that Bob mentioned why we should focus on earning more money. Number one, to live very comfortably, because if you live very comfortably, you are creative and you are 10 times more productive. If you're living in beautiful surroundings, you are literally 10 times more of yourself, and you're more creative, and you're producing whatever you can provide to other people. And number two reason to earn more money is to expand the good that you can provide to others beyond your physical presence. So if you have more money, you can have a global business rather than just local business. You can actually help a lot more people. And number three, money is through providing service or product that can help people. There is a lot of people out there that are trying to earn money by not putting in the work, or gaming and gambling and doing all sorts of things. And I remember when I was coming up with finances for training with Bob, and it cost me quite substantially. And I asked him on one of the calls, Bob, can I play lottery to afford your services? And Bob was like, money needs to be earned. If you win a lottery, you're just going to win a lottery once. But if you learn how to earn money through providing service, you're going to earn more and more every single time. So here's the thing. If you provide valuable service to society or valuable product to society, you're going to earn more, because money comes to the person that provides something of value to others. So you've got to ask yourself, what am I providing to others? And what's the scale of that? You can have several different income streams and not even necessarily physically work on them, but you provide something to society. So what am I providing to others? And if you want to earn more, you've got to ask yourself, what else can I provide to others? Or how can I expand my service? So for instance, if I'm thinking, how can I expand my service? I keep thinking about how I can design different types of programs for people and put them out there. Maybe I can do a book, maybe I can do an online program, maybe I can do X, Y, and Z, maybe I can do continuation of my Thinking into Results clients, so a program for as a continuation for my graduates. And I keep thinking, how can I provide more value to society with what I've got? And if you keep thinking about that, actually, I want to challenge you. How much time per day or per week do you spend on asking yourself, how can I earn more? And if you're not spending that time, you've got to spend it, because if you're interested, of course, in increasing your income, money is important. It will help you create the life that you truly want. It will help you provide for your loved ones, create comfortable living, expand the good that you can provide to the world, contribute, all that stuff. So that's why we should start actually thinking, how can I provide more valuable service or product to more people so that I can earn more in exchange? And so I want to leave you with something, a great opportunity that's coming up. I am running another event that is happening on Tuesday, 13th of February, just before Valentine's, here in Dublin. And we're going to be talking about mind and money. And I would love to invite you to that event, and also to spread the word with others, because I truly believe that there's very few people in this world that really know how to earn money, not through working yourself to exhaustion, but by multiple income streams. And I will be talking about that on 13th of February. So I hope some of you guys can join me. I hope I gave you some food for thought to think about money and how you can increase your awareness around money. Couple of books that I could recommend on money is You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and also It's Not About Money by Bob Proctor. Great title, because it's not about the money. It's about what are you going for. Oh, I forgot one tip. Money can be your servant or can be your master. Now, if it's your servant, you're going the right way. So Bob talks about you love people and you provide service and you use money. If you go the other way around, love money and use people, you're not going to end up too well, because of the laws of the universe. What you put out is going to come back to you. So I want to leave you with that. I know lots of tools and tips, because my mind is racing. I've learned so much. But I hope I gave you some food for thought, and I hope you have a fantastic week, and some of you will join me at the event. I will pop the link below that video. Thank you, and have a great week. Take care.